Alright, what's up, YouTube? Will309 here, your favorite Twitch doomer, your shit poster, the Lord Supreme. We're here back with another account review here for Blue Star. Now, Blue Star is in World 6 at Trolls and says, my damage sucks. I'm good at AFK, but my damage sucks. Before we start anything, before we go anywhere with this account, I was taken aback by he said he's at World 6 and at Trolls. I thought, okay, he's probably got some good progress. And then I went to the account page. And then I saw the total stamp value page. And I saw his statue level. Oh my god. I am astonished you have made it to World 6, homie. We're gonna have a chat. We gotta have a chat. A really long chat. Okay? We're gonna go character by character here, because my god. My god. Am I, Oh my god. Okay, so... I mean, first things first, dude. Your tools are all over the place. You're combining a bunch of different stuff. And I guess, yes, this works in a way, but not to your benefit, man. You should have, at minimum, void tools for everybody. Like, everybody needs to have void tools. And I'm going to check. If you don't have passive cards, we're going to have a real serious problem. We're going to have a real serious problem. So, I mean, it's a hodgepodge of Amarok and a whole bunch of other stuff, which is wild to me. I told you you're going to hate it. It's not that I hate it. I'm like, I'm really pointing and laughing. It's like, I'm confused how the fuck you got here. How did you get to World 6? This is the brick wall approach. This is wild. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so fuck me. Dude, everywhere I look. Do you not buy animal points for any of your people? Do you not buy animal points for any of your people? What? Okay. Buy your animal points and spend mats until World 3. To World 3. Well, you're gonna have to. And you're gonna have to fucking spend, because this is atrocious. Okay, you have max upgrades in your forge, but you ain't doing shit. I'm curious what your box looks like, what your storage looks like, homie. You don't have the next set of that. Okay, so we really need to talk about you're in World 6. No multi-tool stamp. No golden food stamp. How? How did you get to World 6, bro? How did you get to World 6? This is insane. Thank you, George. Welcome to the vault. Oh my god. I'm... brick wall approach plus $60? Yeah, it shows. Okay. Your stamp minimum now is 5k. You need to get your stamp minimum at 5k, and you need to get yourself a multi-tool stamp, because if I look at your prints, they're probably bad. You better not be a... So that explains quite a fucking lot. That explains quite a fucking lot. It's not a roasting stream, George. It is something far worse. This man is in World 6 with 1.7k stamps and says my damage is bad. How? This explains so much. If I look at your rune, it's the exact same. We're gonna have a problem. And you're. I. I. Okay. Okay. Uh. Uh. What are you doing? Dude, alchemy is not optional. You are a World 6 and you have... What the fuck is this? What is this? How did you achieve this? Your accuracy is fucking 37 and your MMJ is 43. How the hell are you in World 6? How is this possible, bro? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh lord. Okay. I have a job for you. I want you to get your alchemy in your first 2 pages to a minimum of 50%. Please. Please get this to a minimum of 50%. I beg of you. It will help you. Yeah, and you just yeah, okay. This is about what I expected. Are you doing sigils? No, don't touch sizzles. Don't touch sizzles. I'm gonna. Okay, so I'm quitting. I'm quitting YouTube. I'm quitting Twitch. I am a broken man staring at this. I have done a good chunk of reviews. I've done a good chunk of reviews, and this has broken me. This review has broken me, bro. How? I'm gonna ask you a question here, Blue. Do you do your daily vial runs? Do you attempt to do your daily drops on your vials? Sometimes? Okay. Okay. Please work on your vials. Please work on your vials, bro. Just please work on your vials. At least get these guys to a minimum of level 3 so you're getting advantages for your bubo. Like, I told you're gonna hate it. This is just, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, get your vials to at least level 3 minimum. And unlock the rest of them. If you're a World 6, you should have access to, like, most of these. And hey, look, go get yourself your venison malt. It's gonna make your stamps cheaper. Because Lord knows, you are missing like 4,000 stamps that you still gotta fill out. Holy shit. Did you do a Kilroy? You better be doing fucking Kilroy. When was the last time you did Kilroy? Okay. 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 I'll take your word for it. If I look at this, I better not see... Okay, it's not as bad, but like, oh Jesus. Since when did clickers make this shit possible? Okay, I'm not gonna click the Prince tab right now. I'm gonna go to Refinery. We're gonna come back to that. You don't have null souls unlocked. You're in World 6 and you don't even have null salts unlocked. Okay. 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 Get null salts unlocked. Yeah, get some null salts unlocked. Try. Okay. I know. No. You try. I'm just. Dial back later. Okay. In terms of Equinox, this is easy. Like, go back, farm out materials. For worlds 1 and 2, and you can get 20 green stacks easy. That's achievable. That's very, very achievable. So you can definitely achieve that. This is a matter of luck. You don't really have much of the levels yet, and you don't even have liquid investment in luck, so it's not really relevant. What's your buildings? Okay, so your focuses here, your 100% focuses need to be printer, chest, automation arm, cost cruncher, salt lick, death note. Stop working on these. Stop working on these until you can get these done. Automation arm is going to help you a lot. The big kicker for automation arm is a lot of stuff that you just is hands off and just becomes part of a daily rotation. Cost cruncher is key. You need it for the cost reduction. Chest base is really, really good to have. Salt lick has some great bonuses. On the second to last one, it's multi-kill flat. You need to have a little 10 3D printer. Trapping drone, also very good, but Death Note, you fucking need it. Especially if you're in World 6 and you're going to start to improve your account, you need your Death Note done up. Hands down. Okay, we're just gonna I'm hard stuck on 2D. That fair. Also, piece of advice: get everybody off the ceramic skull and the crap wax skulls. They're terrible. They are absolutely terrible. At least get them on horns. They're complete crap. If you need a prayer to focus on Skilled Dimwit, hands down. Skilled Dimwit is probably one of the best here. This is totally worth it on cost. So focus on Skilled Dimwit on that. As your traps. Your champion level is low and you're a bit all over the place, which is just, it's what you can do. Do you have a V-Man? Do. So, using the trapping drone, have V-Man set everybody's traps with his skill. Using the trapper drone, and you're gonna juice everybody's level that way. So basically, just stop working on who the hell is messaging me on Steam. Silence. Rather than working on critters for a bit, just take a pause, get everybody to have their stuff set by V-Man, and you're gonna get a much faster level gain than just working on critters and this stuff. Because I mean, like 273 XP for doing this on this guy versus if you take a look, you're gonna get 6 mil straight out the gate. Yeah, it doesn't matter that he's isn't the highest. It's using his skill, his transfusion or effusion, I can't remember what it's called, and applying that to all these traps is going to get that skill gain passed down to everybody else. That's why you do it. It has nothing to do with his level. It has to do with the fact that his skill makes it so you're incredibly juiced on your XP gain when it comes to doing your critters. So you basically have him set everything that, and then you have your guys set to as best as they can. Probably about a 24-hour trap if you can. Set it and forget it, and then have it auto-collect, and you're going to just get a shitload of XP, and you're going to get your guys' trap level way, way higher. Like, it's insane. Excuse me while I see who the hell is messaging me on Steam. Oh, hey, that's a playtest for Elden Ring. Neat. Anyway. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about here with the Salt Lick. Getting this up, you're going to get flat multi-kill if you do this. And that's where this matters. Oh. Hello, Maine. How are you doing? The good old crazy... I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room made of rats. And rats made me crazy. In this case, they locked me in Eidolon. And Eidolon for an account review. And an account review made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me on Eidolon. They gave me an account review. Yeah, anyway. Welcome, Maine. This account is wild, man. If you want to see something... So keep in mind, this man is in World 6. This shit is in World 6, bro. And he's got 1.7k stamps, and it's fucking insane. And I'm like losing my mind. The true main god. If I could make my my character bow, I would to the king of Eidolon recount reviews. But yeah, getting your salt lick up, getting this, definitely do it. I know you're hurting on salts, and it's painful that you are. But yeah, Salt Lick has some good bonuses you definitely want to do. So don't neglect it. And if you are like hurting in doing your tower defense stuff, again, doing getting everything unlocked is going to help you across your case. Keep in mind, it's also best to be doing your tower defense on your Beastmaster, so you can do the stuns from the Beastmaster, not Beastmaster. BM. Using the stuns from BM is the best way to do it. So yeah, definitely worth your time on that. Construction is probably all over the place, which is fine. Yeah, you're just hodgepodging it together. You're not doing any pay to win stuff. Eventually, I would recommend when you're at a point, I just can't push to your birthday, and that's fine. You have good prayers as it is right now. Getting skill dimwit up is going to help you greatly. I'll take a look at your prints, and we'll double back to take a look at your rates. The skill dimwit is going to help you out a lot, because this math isn't how you think it is. You're not losing as much as you think it is. So sticking around, getting your skill dimwit up is fantastic. If you're looking for multi-care, you've got Balance of Pain. Amongst all things, like you have good prayers. You don't have to worry about pushing for everything. If anything, I'd see if you could try to push for Vacuumous Tissue. This is going to help with your dungeon runs. Like, this is a really underappreciated prayer that some people tend to forget about. It's good. Traps, we already talked about. All right, so we're going to go look at your prints. Yeah. Okay, so first things first, your print rate's low. Let me check your account for your prayers. Are you having everybody equip your Midas prayer, what have you? Or your Royal Sampler? Okay, you do. So, and this leads back into your alchemy, which is what concerns me the most with your account, is your prints are going to be severely underwhelming due to the fact you're missing bonuses from prints. Like, Samplet is easy to level. You can get Dune Souls. You're at that. You have a decent TD for it, and you have the worship to get it. But it shows the lack of investment in other mechanics have bit you in the ass to prevent your gains, because you're only at 66% here. So prayers to work on, functionally speaking, if I have to say anything, getting your Royal Sampler up is super key, because it will help. As for recommend level, it's tough to say, but definitely getting a Royal Sampler up and investing as much as you can in your alchemy to get your sample rates will definitely, help with your prints. You won't be looking at such, minuscule prints on it. In terms of setup, okay, so you're probably honestly better off doing a double copper print here rather than just wasting on this 400 here. Yeah, but I mean, your prints aren't like super out there yet. It's just, I'm looking at these and it's just kind of all over the place. Typically, the structure you want to go with is mages stick to doing logs, warriors stick to doing minerals, archers stick to doing catching, with the exception of Beastmaster, which does mob drops, as well as V-Man doing mob drops, which I see you do have. And also, don't forget to take advantage, you do have another character sitting here doing nothing. He has empty printer slots, even if it's dog shit, even if it's absolute crap. There's no reason not to take advantage of the fact that you're wasting free print time. It's free print time and you have nothing assigned to it. So if there's nothing you can stick to it, stick something. May as well be filling. Yeah, he's good at nothing. But V-Man has it different because you're able to get your mob prints through doing the V-Man speedruns. That's why he's better at getting at it. But BM, which fingers crossed, update might come next month. Next masterclass, and BM will probably be even more shit. Just saying. I mean, just get something assigned in here, down here. Just get some printing. Take a look at your cooking. Why? What? I have never, and I mean never, seen anybody do individualized cooking like this, and this is wild to me. This is wild to me. Okay. So, do you understand the strat behind cooking, Blue Star? On what you should focus on for said cooking? Also, what the fuck is your cooking? So, when it comes to cooking, the meals you want to focus on primarily, and at least early on for you, is focus on getting your egg up, focus on getting your cabbage up, unlocking corn dog and getting your corn dog up, because you want to have the meal cooking speeds running out the gate. That's what you need to focus on. The best way to do cooking is if you're going to be doing this, like, just don't do this. Don't spread it out like 2 an hour, 1 an hour here, da 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 da. You can have the first one doing cooking, that's fine, doing new recipe stuff. Just have the rest of your kitchen focusing on one meal in particular, because the faster you'll be able to level it up is the faster you'll be able to pivot to other ones. Because you don't want to spread it out. You should rather just focus on one specific thing. So like, and I'll pull up my account here for a case point. If we head over here to World 4 for my cooking, like you can definitely say, okay, I'm gonna take this guy and I'm gonna go, do a new recipe, wham bam, whatever, and you can have them sit there and do cooking, and that's fine. But just do this for the rest of them, having them cook the other meals you want to focus on, because then you'll be able to multitask on. You're like, oh, hey, look, now I can level up my cheesy breads, so on and so forth. Don't spread them out like that. It's inefficient. So something like this is a hell of a lot better. And you're gonna go back to. So that's what I would recommend for your cooking. Don't worry about spreading it out, and it's going to improve when you do more upgrades, especially with cabbage, since you're going to be getting cooking speed per kitchen levels. So that's per the upgrades in your kitchens. So don't forget that you can individually click on these guys and improve it. We just added content. Cooking is still also shit. Yes, my cooking is shit, but I'm just saying. Your breeding is probably like super far behind. Yeah. I want to look at your lab. Okay, so you've got nothing. But you do have Animal Farm, and this is what I wanted to know. Now, the fact that you have Animal Farm is good, so that when you're using when you're doing your breeding stuff, make sure you're unlocking new pets, new animals, okay? Because it's 1% damage per one that's unlocked. So if you're sitting on a whole bunch of eggs, try to push further, get those new upgrades, and keep pushing on that. There is a reference sheet, if you would like to take a look at that as well, that shows you the more optimal way to set up your pets configuration, so they're not like all mishmash different types. There's a way that you can set it up so that it's better on some that are better spices and used in other things rather than others. So there is a sheet for this that'll help you, like, hey, A needs to go to B needs to go to C, so on and so forth. For that. Upgrades, I mean, you just keep working on it. You're at 21 on Arena. Okay. Yeah, and I mean, breeding's just going to take time unless you want to play active Beastmaster, which I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. And you have other things you need to be activating before any of this. But yeah, definitely if you're getting your eggs in on a daily basis, spend them on getting new pets and get that damage in. It'll help. Have you done any Rift? You've done up to Rift 20. Okay. Rift 21 will get you Eclipse Skulls, which is good. Now, I wholeheartedly recommend getting Eclipse Skulls because of this. Push your Rift, get it done, get to 21 so you can at least get Eclipse Skulls, because every skull you get is 5% multiplicative damage. This is massive. But I'm stuck on AFK kills. What's that? It's 1 million? I mean, you're nearly halfway there. Yeah, I mean, just leave it for the time being. Or if you really like want to quick stack it, throw everybody in there, quickly finish it, and get everybody out of Rift. Because then you got other stuff to focus on. I would wholeheartedly stop working on trolls, get Rift 21 done, get your Eclipse Skulls unlocked, and then we need to double back and start working for World 1 backwards. There's some stuff we need to get cooking on. How's your tome? How the fuck did you hit a jackpot in the arcade? My man doesn't even have it unlocked, and he's hit the jackpot in the arcade. That's wild. What did you spend the gems on? I want to know. I absolutely want to know what the fuck you spent the gems on. I want to fucking know, bro. You can't just slide in like that. Probably useless shit. Oh, we'll look. We'll look. Your sailing's probably atrocious. It's atrocious. Okay, so when it comes to sailing, kind of all over the place. Yeah. You only have a few boats. Focus on unlocking your new boats. First and foremost, unlock more and more boats. Get the materials. I think it's just literally gold costs to do it. Yeah, getting more boats is going to help you out. The more boats you have, the faster you get your, more captains you get, the better captains you get, the more loot you're going to get, and so on and so forth. The real kicker here is Frost Relic is disgustingly good, that eventually you can get. You're gonna need the triangle here. You're gonna need it. Your cooking is bad. You just don't have it. There's free damage if you can get the hippo statue, but the creme de la creme out of sailing is the Fury Relic. So, if you're unaware of how the book system works in World 3, there is a inherent max level of stat a skill can be, and this increases that max level. So with this doubled, tripled, and then even quadrupled, you can get up 100 plus levels to any of your stat books, on top of other bonuses that add max levels to them. So you can have, like 300 level stats, or max 300 level stuff on abilities. And a prime example of it is if I whip up my stuff here. I mean, I have my Deathbringer has a 301 level Grimoire because it's been booked, and then same with Graveyard Shift and Detonation, and I'm not even at full max yet because I don't have the quadruple bonus. But you can really get some crazy bonuses out of your stats by having those higher max level book pulls. And also Automation Arm helps with that, because with Automation Arm you can get an upgrade that does you can spend 20 books to get a guaranteed max stat book at that time. So it is definitely worth picking up in your sailing department. Divinity. Do you have Dupe? Judging by this, I'm going to say you don't. Nope. Okay. That's fine. Make sure you definitely do unlock the rest of your Divinity, though. The reason for it being is people tend to neglect the minor bonuses that Divinity devs give. It is worth you unlocking the rest of them. There is no reason not to whatsoever. So I would wholeheartedly recommend at least, sticking somebody back in, getting some Divinity going again, getting the points, unlocking your Croc, your Badger, your Flutter, what have you. But I'm getting it. It's just going to take time, and that's simply as is. But it is, you don't want to neglect them and you don't want to forget them. So just get them unlocked, and don't forget their bonuses. Gaming's probably gaming, so yeah, I'm not particularly worried about gaming here. You've got other things you got to work on. Jimbo Jim Bob. You're up to Cavern 7, which, I mean, not terrible. Heads up, there is an ad in 60 seconds. We will take a pause when the ad hits to make sure I don't miss anything for your review. Yeah, this is a good upgrade to get. It'll also help you with the cooking, so definitely try to get the redstone seasoning if you can. But yeah, I mean, whole's whole. I'm more curious on what you have for bonuses here. You've got some investment, but nothing much. Get this to level 2 as soon as you can. The next point you get for investment, slap it here into the link bonuses one, because you don't have dude. So put it in there. Okay? That should be your focus. If you get another level, another bonus for your magics, slap it into that guy. You'll be better off. Yeah, engineer, I mean, you're not like super far in the hole, which is fine. You do have access to bravery, which is good, so you're able to get some bonuses kind of rolling. But the real kicker is eventually when you get to justice, you'll be able to get a lot better bonuses. That's the whole shebang on that. Slab is slab, but I'm just more curious. Really? You do quests? Yeah, you do quests. Not all of them, mind you, but you do a good chunk. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not particularly worried about slab anyway. Okay, on to World 6. Yeah, this is missing items, not all items. So you can filter through here. You're just on World 6, so don't expect much here out of your farming. Yeah, you're far along. You're not that far along. Piece of advice. Oh, we will pause here because the ad's kicked off. So, piece of advice for you when it comes to your farming is I see that you're pushing forward. What you need to focus on crops-wise is you've blown past your key crop. And your key crop should be the crops that are available to work on your upgrades at the time. So in this case, give that away to watch that. I'll take a look. In this case, like you've blown past your pear here, which is an upgrade you could definitely do. You are also kind of blowing past this one here as well for the nutritious soil. You basically don't want to neglect any of the upgrades that all matter. And at the same time, yeah, I know the land plots are really, really important. It's definitely very important. Don't get me wrong. Just make sure that you balance it all out. Oh, and thank you to my wife who has delivered me a great steak while I'm recording. Thank you.
Love you.
I shall eat this after recording. But yeah, just try not to lose it down track, because especially with some of like the later crops that you're going to be working on, if you're so far down the line, that means you have to reset your crops and go back to previous ones. And then obviously that's going to take more time, energy, and the like. So just keep that in mind.
It's kind of hard to eat steak without a knife.
Yeah, this is true. Thank you. So for sneaking, the big thing is pushing to making sure you unlock your tunes as soon as you can. All your alternative tunes. Yeah, it looks like World 4 and you're working on the door, which is good. Just keep working on it. Get all your tunes unlocked. Get everybody nice in a row. And then start working on getting better improvement. Getting your golden objects. And then getting your bonuses from that. Because the Jade Emporium has some really fucking good upgrades here. That are really going to help your account. As well as with all your improvements in your... working on your alchemy and your stamps and the like. So don't neglect it. Don't neglect it. Summoning is just going to be time. It's based off of reoccurring reinvestment. So that, and you can get some multipliers from the Justice Monument. But obviously you're not there yet in the hole. So at least in regards to summoning, since you need to basically make the investment in the upgrade using points and then doubling back, you just don't want to neglect a lot of your gain, because you can put in a whole lot of points into like your damage upgrades and your health, but at the same time, don't forget you want to be putting into your essence gain, so you're able to get more and more and more and kind of scale off of it. You don't have Beanstalk yet. As far as I'm aware. No. So, Beanstalk, if you don't know, is a mechanic where if you have 10,000 of a golden food in a stack, you can drop it at the Beanstalk, which will spawn to the right of the Sneaking Dojo, and it'll grant the bonuses of 10,000 of that food to your entire account, basically. And then you can supersize it later, where you drop 100,000 of that food. Now we're going to go look at your cards. I'm going to judge your cards. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm not insane, right? Okay, so piece of advice, because you do have skill mastery, you do. Piece of advice when it comes to, because you've already unlocked skill mastery, and when it comes to cards, you want to push everybody up in a, you want everybody up to a certain point. I do around level 50, because that's what you can use divine orbs on, but you want to get everybody up to level 50 in the various jobs so that you have access to this, turning all your relevant cards of that skill into a passive, and you don't have to assign them in a card set instead. That way you're able to get away with putting everybody in a better total efficiency, better AFK time, so on and so forth. There's better ways to spend your card slots, considering everybody level 30. I do 50 because I like round numbers. I like divisibles. But what Roy says is true. But yeah, you basically want to push this up until you can get everybody up to all cards are now passive, because it's pulling your total levels, not just individuals. It is worth the time. It is definitely worth your time. So definitely crack that out for your fishing, crack that out for your chopping, crack that out for your catching. You'll be good to go. And if you do the method I told you with transfusion with V-Man, you'll be able to get the trapping cards are now passive on your trapping in no time flat. Absolutely no time flat. Now, in terms of gear, you're pretty locked. You're pretty hard locked because you literally have not unlocked Null Salts. Okay? That being said, the best gear you can possibly get right now, in theory, is Cheezor. In theory, is Cheezor. With that being said, once you unlock Null Salts, your goal should be working towards getting people Troll Armor. Now, Troll Armor is the boss armor from World 5 with dealing with Kruk. So if you can get everybody Troll Armor, that's a hell of a lot better than Cheezor, and it puts you on the path towards Divine, Marble, and God down the line. But yeah, if anything, start working on getting people up to Cheezor and getting that. It's the better outcome of it right now. And from there, you'll be able to kind of kick off. But yeah, like your gear is a bit all over the place, which is okay. But if that's your primary focus of, hey, I want better damage, I want to get better pushing, get everybody up to Cheezor, improve their weapons, get everybody there at stat sticks. And one thing that I'm distinctly not seeing is a lot of the DNA splicers. Now, remember, you can buy the splicers from World 3. You can buy the splicers from World 4. They just cost some money, and they're stat sticks. You don't necessarily need to start like crafting the level 2s or 3s yet, because I don't even think you probably have the recipe for it. But if you just buy these and attach them all, they're free stat sticks. May as well equip it on everybody. Absolutely. And then remember I said, get people off of the crap wax skulls and off the crap ceramic skulls. Put them on something else. Hey, K3, how you doing? We are doing an account review for one of the sins of God. I think that should be the title of the video. An account review for the sin of God. Because Jesus Lord isn't bad. Hi, Sai. Welcome. But yeah, overall, I think if you were to double back and you work on your alchemy and you work on your stamps, you're going to be in a better spot. Hands down. But it's true from what you're saying. YouTube might not lock it. You know what? I'll take the channel strike, but I gotta preach the truth from it. I gotta preach the truth from it. So yeah, I mean, functionally speaking, your account's pretty fucking rough, and it shows. But you definitely have room for improvement. You're not like completely hard screwed. What you need to do is take a pause, stop worrying about farming trolls and getting portals done at World 6, and work on upgrading your account as an overall rather than an individual entity and just pushing with 2 or 3 characters. because that's the one thing that you just really got to understand is it's not just about having like one or two characters. You're not maining anything like World of Warcraft or whatever have you. It's every single aspect of all your characters all meet at the end. You know, they all eat at the total. So I think overall we definitely have some work to do. We definitely have some work to do on your account, my man. But I don't think you're completely screwed. I think it's just going to take time. Now I'm going to go judge you for something. What did you spend in the gem shop? I got to, because you've lined up for this. You've lined up for this, and you said review the account, so we got to take a look. Okay, you bought daily minigame plays, you bought daily teleports, bought extra card slots, no card packs, okay. You sly motherfucker, you bought arcade balls, and you didn't even buy the big ones. You bought arcade balls! That's wild! That is fucking wild, bro. That is fucking wild. Okay, you brought Death Blossoms, okay. You bought a Hyper Hobo, okay. Children, Symphony Hammers, alright. Crystal 3D printer, sure. Nope, nothing else. Dude, this man loves his pachinko. Do you have a gambling problem, Blue Star? Okay, you bought Divine Spark. A gold sprinkler, okay. Yes, I do. Yeah, I guess you do, bro. That's it. Dude, this man said, fuck all y'all, I'm buying pachinko balls. That shit is wild. Hey, thank you, man. Welcome and congratulations. You have literally just beat our goal. 280 followers. Fuck yeah. Thank you, thank you. But what a fucking god. What a fucking god. My man said, nah, I don't need packs. I don't need bonuses. Nah, fuck that. I'm not even going to buy the 500 arcade ball bonus. I'm going to buy the 100. I'm going to go for it. And hits a jackpot. And that's a crazy thing. He hits a fucking jackpot, bro. He hits a Holy shit, K3. K3, relax. K3, relax. My God. Shit is kicking off. Goddamn. Thank you so much, K3. Much love for the 10 gifted. You're a fucking legend. You're a fucking legend. K3, did I... No, hold on. Did I don't think I did. Hold on. I gotta do this. Hold on. Here we go. I think this is you, that one. There we go. There you go, K3. There you go. Much well fucking deserved. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much. But you just... I can't get over the sheer balls of this man who said, yeah, I'm gonna buy some arcade balls. And then, screw it. I'm going to go roll up and I'm going to say, I'm going to win a jackpot. See, joke's on you, Blue Star. I don't think you they go buy our Kimbas with those subs. Dude, I'll do it. I'll do it. Tell me right now. Dude, I will do it right now. I'll crack out a 40 right now. We're going to go buy some arcade balls. We want to do some Gamba? I'll do it right the fuck now, bro. Absolutely. Okay, hold on.